Well, hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Shooting Fish in a Barrel, the show that shows you how easy it is to fish on my pond. That's right, not all of you will have the opportunity to fish this pond, but if you ever do, you're in for a treat. Now there's only 2 rules on my pond, and a wise fisherman once told me one of those rules. Rule number 1, always use live bait. Fish bite it and they don't let go, so you have a better chance of setting that hook and keeping that fish on the line. Rule number 2, keep it simple. There's no reason to overcomplicate your rig, have expensive fishing equipment, or just overcomplicate the situation so you get frustrated with the experience. And here it is, folks. This is how you keep it simple. An open-faced reel and a bucket of worms. For best results, you want to get the freshest live worms you can. These, for example, I got from my local bait store. The next thing you want to do is make sure you have the right size of worm for the size hook you're trying to use. Keep in mind, the fish that we're trying to catch today are relatively small. If your hook is too big, you won't be able to get the bites on those smaller fish. If your hook is too small, the big fish will just slip right through. So selecting the appropriate size hook is pretty important too. Here, I have a nice hook with a bait holder. I'll be using an 8-inch leader with an 1/8 ounce weight and a weighted bobber. If we happen to hit a big one, we'll still be able to land it because we do have enough test in our line to be able to support a larger fish. Today I'm fishing with 10-pound test, but really going for 1-pound fish. If we catch a big one, that's great. Our hook will connect and we will be able to line it. Selecting a lively worm can always help. This one is a little bigger than I want. So what I'll do, I'm going to probably cut him right in half and then use the other half to get that fish. As you can see, I've got the worm in the hook and just a little bit of the wiggle room, and that worm is ready to go. So, we're ready for our first cast of the day, and like I said, this video is all about fish in a barrel. I'm going to cast this out. I'll let you see it. Hopefully we can see the whole thing. 1 cast, 1 fish, that's the goal. That's what fish in a barrel is all about. Let's take a look. And there we go. 1 cast, 1 bite, 1 fish. Well, anglers, as you can imagine, fishing out here, it's lots of fun. It's non-stop action. I'll catch this stuff all day. I wish if you have the opportunity, you could join me at some point. I'll see you on the lake.